reading comprehension and basic writing skills. კითხვა, გაგება და ბაზისური ძირითადი წერის ბაზისური ძირითადი უნარჩვევები. 2022 წელი. T.Baiashvili, մ.მელაძე. Lesson 3. გაკვეთილი მესამე. Coffee shop effect. Pulling up a seat at your favorite coffee shop may be the most efficient way to write a paper or finish a work project. Work project. But now a new website lets you bring the coffee shop to your study. The site called Coffee was inspired by recent research. It shows that the noise and chatter typical of most coffee shops creates just the right level of background noise to stimulate creativity. The website, which is free, plays a coffee shop soundtrack that, according to researchers, helps people concentrate. B. It was found that a level of relevant noise typical of a hurrying coffee shop or a television playing in a living room in about 70 decibels improves performance compared with the relative quiet of 50 decibels. A higher level of noise, however, about 85 decibels, roughly the noise level generated by a blender or a garbage disposal, was too distracting, the researchers found. C. Ravi Mehta, an assistant professor of business administration at the university who led the research, said that extreme quiet sharpens your focus, which can prevent you from thinking about the particular subject. This is why when you are too focused on a problem and you are not able to solve it, you should leave it for some time and then come back to it, and you'll get the solution. Dr. Mehta said, but moderate levels can distract people just enough so that they think more broadly. The benefits of moderate noise, however, apply only to creative tasks. Projects that require paying close attention to detail, like correcting a paper or doing your taxes, Dr. Mehta said, are performed better in quiet environments. D. In other studies, he and his colleagues have found that exposure to certain colors can play a role as well. Switching the color of your computer's background screen to blue improves performance on creative tasks. For example, while making it red helps with detail-oriented tasks. Large open rooms with high ceilings may also promote creative thinking, they found. E. The creators of the Coffeetivity site struck upon the idea after brainstorming on an unrelated start-up in the Richmond, VA area. We had been in and out of coffee shops, and we were getting really good work done, said A.C.E. Colwood, a founder of the site. One member of the team, Justin Kozla, noticed that when he returned to his regular workspace in a controlled and clean office, his productivity became worse. When Mr. Kozler's boss rejected his request to leave the office and work from a coffee shop, he and his colleagues decided that they would bring their favorite coffee houses to their computers. With some borrowed audio equipment in hand, they eventually hit on a spot with the ideal noise level, a place called Harrison Street Cafe. It had just the right mix of everything, Mr. Colwood said. You could get the coffee machine and you had people talking and eating. It has 2 levels, and we got the atmosphere upstairs and downstairs. F. Coffeetivity started on March 4, and that day it got about 120 page views. I think our moms looked at it 100 times, Mr. Colwood joked. Since then, the number of customers has risen, he said. Seoul, Korea, Seoul, Korea is our top user city. New York City is second, followed by London, LA, and Chicago. Mr. Colwood and his colleagues at Coffeetivity say they are now in the process of creating an app and adding new coffee shop soundtracks that fit well to specific countries, as Australians apparently hate American accents, and they have Australians asking them for different audio sounds. We had a Jewish teacher reach out and say, "Hey, there's a Jewish learning center that has this very distinctive sound in Hebrew." And he asked if we could put that kind of audio on the site. We told him that if he could get us the audio, we'll use